Every product we buy and sell has a story to tell. The idea behind true price is showing next to a product's price the social and environmental costs which emerged during the production process. So, for instance, you buy a cup of coffee at a bar and you pay, say, €3. The true price of that cup of coffee would be higher if we include social and environmental costs from coffee farming, like deforestation and lack of living income for the farmers. The end goal of true pricing is to reduce hidden costs as much as possible. This way, market prices will finally become true prices. Our organization, True Price, is based in Amsterdam and works globally to reach 3 goals. First, more transparency, knowing and showing the true price of more and more products. Second, fair transactions, by collaborating with companies that work to reduce the gap between their prices and true prices, including through in-store true price payments. Third, enabling transformation, which means working to change the rules of the game so that markets take true prices into account. More and more companies are starting to work with true prices. We felt the need to explain true price payments, and we developed remediation guidelines. Why remediation? Since the last century, all countries in the world at the United Nations have agreed together to a list of universal human rights, including labor rights and environmental rights. More recently, it has also been established that businesses have duties related to these rights. What does this mean? If it is shown that a business has violated human rights, then things should be made as close to right as possible. In other words, remediation should be provided. But what is the link between remediation and true price payments? The true price is inspired by this principle. It is the price to pay if you would also be making up for the harm caused by a product. Showing the true price is not necessarily about it being paid, but it can be paid. Wait a minute. Who pays the true price? We believe that everyone who benefits from a product, either by selling it or buying it, has a shared responsibility for its social and environmental costs. And responsibility should be proportional to one's economic power. This means that consumers should not pay true prices alone, but companies must do their part in a collective effort for fair and sustainable products. But in a true price transaction, how is the money used? Here's the most important part of the guidelines. True price payments must be used for funding remediation, initiatives that address the social and environmental costs by preventing problems, compensating affected people, and/or restoring damage. The guidelines present the principles and requirements to make sure this is done in the right way. Do you want to learn more? Dive into Part 2.